Hey everybody, Snipertheladiesman here. Welcome back to Drakengard 2. So in the last episode, we fought Kime and found out that Eris was the guardian of the guardian from the district of Precious Life, and he sadly has left us. And now we're heading out. Now we're off to the. We're actually at the district of Heavenly Time, surrounded by thousands of knights. So let's see what happens.
There are so many.
Look at how the Knights of the Seal have grown in numbers. I had no idea.
Legner is hurt. We'll have to go on our own.
You'll be fine. I'll catch up with you. Run ahead.
Alright, an army of thousands is no match for you now. Break through enemy lines and head for Heaven's Clocktower.
But there must be a way in somewhere.
Okay. But yeah, like I'm really surprised again that, you know, something as, you know, like a plot twist sort of like that, where like a character dies fairly early. Well, I mean, mind you, this game I think is supposed to have like, how long is this game supposed to? Oh wow, and the axes actually disappeared. Okay, so I was actually just about to say that, yeah, like, I was actually just about to say that how that was a bad idea. I was actually just about to say, that how are they going to get rid of the axes? Like, it's basically just that, oh, by the way, you're going to die, so the axes are completely pointless. I honestly kind of expected, okay, well, that there's characters that, in games that they end up dying, fairly early on in the game, or, halfway or whatever, and for the most part, they're replaced. Either that, or they're either replaced with a character who fights similarly to the person who just died, or they're replaced by somebody completely different. I would probably take, say for example, Final Fantasy VII with Eris. I can never pronounce her. I feel like I'd never pronounce her name right, because I never have actually heard it being told to me. I think that's how, whatever. But her, like, her so-called, infamous death scene and stuff in that game. As far as I know, I don't even know if she's ever actually brought back. Well, I don't think she's brought back or anything, but if she's replaced by somebody else who's similar to her, or somebody completely different. But again, as I was saying, I don't really know the game, and it seems like I could just keep on fighting forever. It really does seem like I can. Alright, let's switch to Nobuyoshi, because I definitely want to get this one upgraded as soon as possible. Oh boy. The fortress guards have arrived, finally some formidable foes. Yeah, finally! Nothing like all those pointless other enemies that I had to deal with. Alright. But yeah, so maybe Eris from Final Fantasy VII isn't the best example of what I'm trying to get around. Probably the best example I can give is Lavitz from Legend of Dragoon. So spoiler alert, if you haven't played the game, why haven't you? It's fantastic. It's on the PlayStation. It's on the PlayStation Store right now. I think it's for like $5 or $6 or something. Buy it and please hope that there's going to be a sequel coming out. I want a sequel. You listen, Sony? Sony, listen. People want Legend of Dragoon 2 or a remake. Anything that will continue the Legend of Dragoon legacy. People want more. It's such an epic tale that I haven't even gotten through yet. I've gotten to only chapter chapter 3, like to a point, like maybe about halfway through chapter 3. But anyways, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. So for that, again, spoiler alerts for anybody else. But in Legend of Dragoon, your main character is Dart in that game, and you end up quickly meeting Lavitz, who becomes your your buddy and stuff. You're kind of like, your brother from another mother sort of guy. Like you instantly become friends and stuff. And as you're going through with your travels and stuff, by the end, by the end of the first, near the end of the first disc, he ends up getting killed off. And that was probably one of the, since I never actually got past that part in, as a kid. In fact, I never got past a certain point in the game that when I replayed it, when it came out on the PlayStation Store, I got past that part kind of easily, but not really, because it's one of those older RPGs where they don't tell you what to do or where to go. It's one of those figure it out for yourself, because I don't know. It just really tells me that how much I love games nowadays, because, maybe yes, games nowadays kind of hold your hand a lot nowadays, but to be perfectly honest, I'm sorry, but I would rather have the game hold my hand and tell me, go here, go there, do this, do that, kill this person, kill this thing. I would rather have games tell me to do that, rather than just, figure it out. We will give you no markings on the screen, no journal entries saying, this is what you did last, and this is where you're going to have to go. Nothing like that. We're just not going to tell you anything, okay? So I would rather have the game hold my hand than tell me absolutely nothing. But, when I was actually playing through the game and, looked up a walkthrough of the game online, I eventually got to the point of when Lavitz dies, and they handled it really well. It sucks. I'm not meaning the actual part. Oh, stop it! I'm not meaning the actual part sucks. It just sucks that he has to die, because he becomes a good character and a good friend and everything like that. And for a PS1 game back then and stuff, it does a very good job at actually connecting with characters. For a game that has no audio, for no voiceovers except for main big CG cutscenes. For a game that has no voiceover and only dialogue and stuff, it does an amazing job with the death scene there. But anyways, then Lavitz kind of gets taken over by what's his name again? Stop it. He gets replaced with King Albert, right? Yeah, I think that's his name, King Albert. He gets taken over by him, which pretty much he fights the same way as Lavitz. So it's almost like he didn't really leave in a way, which is nice, I guess. But anyways, that's what I'm kind of getting around. See, this is coming all full circle. 10 minutes in of a story, this is all going to come all back around. But yeah, I was kind of expecting that whether or not they were going to go down a similar route with Yurik. That, okay, you're roughly halfway through the game, Yurik gets killed off, and at some point, a new character's going to join in and, replace him. And then his weapons disappearing, I'm kind of thinking not. I'm kind of thinking that he's like nothing. Like those axes that you've upgraded and collected, guess what? Kind of pointless. Just a little bit.
Defeat means the destruction of the seal.
Alright. So we're almost inside. Actually, probably... Ooh. You know what would be a good idea? Yeah. Just so I can get rid of the, mages. Oh my god. Stop it. Yeah, just so I can get rid of the mages, because they're going to be the most annoying part. Get rid of, like, only the 2 that are left. Actually, now I'm curious. What is the magic spell? Gather around. Okay. Ooh, nice. Nope, I don't think so. Boom, boom. Oh, nice. Nope. Oh, come on. That was close. Oh well. No. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know. Like when it comes to certain things like that, and when it comes to certain things like that in games, it's, you know, you put so much effort into a character that you don't know that there's going to be, like, they're eventually going to just, you know, up and die on you. You don't expect it. So, I don't know whether that's kind of a good thing or a bad thing, because it seems like all your hard work just kind of goes to waste. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it seems very weird.
You led me here. I'll fight with you until the end.
Alright, so we should be
Couldn't have made it here
pretty
without
close
your
into
help.
this place.
Let's go, Noe. Let's put an end to this war.
And that kind of leads to a certain kind of things that, you know, with kind of how you know, sometimes in games nowadays, you know, you can kind of you're given sort of a choice of, you know, for sometimes you're given the choice of like who you want to kill and how you want to do it and like who you want to kill off and stuff. And there's a couple times I'm trying to think of sometimes where like the certain things where they want you to feel an emotion, it just doesn't work. Like, you know, they're just that they're completely just like right in your face, just like you better, you know, you better feel sad about this because somebody dies and it's super sad and all this and there's times where I'm just thinking like I'm rolling my eyes thinking, oh my god, this is stupid kind of thing. None of them really come to mind right away. I know there's a lot more than I'm actually thinking of, obviously, but nothing really comes to mind in sort of means of that. But like, say for example, well, I'd at least tell you something that definitely worked, like 100% for me. Was Telltale's Walking Dead game. Amazing game, by the way. It's even if you don't even know about either the show or the comic book that's based off of or whatever. Even if you don't even know that, standalone, it's a great story. You know, it's easily like one of the best, you know, zombie apocalypse sort of character-driven games and stuff. But I definitely, I could definitely say that one, you know, the ending and stuff was, you know, very well done. Mainly because, you know, you have a connection with these characters throughout the entire game, and when it's all, you know, going to be said and done, you know, you feel sad of everything that happens. You know, and for anybody who doesn't for something like that, well, you're just cold-hearted, okay? I mean, right out there. But then again, there are definitely things that people would say that I may be cold-hearted about. When it comes to either, oh wait, okay, we can't go further, so, oh, this way, okay. That's right, I forgot I picked up a map. Let go of me, stop it! Alright, nope, get away, get away. Okay, sorry, my dog wants to come up. I swear I said this would be the first and last time that he would bother me, my recordings. Alright, dog, just sit down. Actually, this could probably go... Yeah! Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping for. But yeah, so like, you know, something like that is definitely a scene that I've, you know, that I definitely look at as being, you know, very well done. You know, I've said this once now. I said this once before, and I'll say it again. The last scene in Kingdom Hearts, when Sora and Kairi are separated from each other. Even from my let's play, that I'm pretty sure I said that every single time I cry during that moment. Guess what? I tear up from that moment, pretty much every time that I see that. I mean, when you're constantly replaying the game over and over again, you eventually start to get a little bit tired of it, I guess. But especially since to be perfectly honest, ever since my full Let's Play of it, I have beaten the game about 4 times now. Yeah, where a majority of them have actually been like full speedruns. You know, I've beaten. I think I beat the game. I beat the game in about 5. I want to say in about 5. Like I want to say in about like 5.5 hours or so.
What are they planning to do with it?
Which I mean, like, by no means am I trying to actually stack up to like professional speedrunners or anything. But if I want to kind of compare, if for anybody who doesn't know, if I kind of want to compare about how my time goes up against professional speedrunners, I beat the game roughly like 5 hours, like 5.5 hours. Kind of compare is that.
This is Heaven's Clocktower.
Let's go inside. There should be a shrine in there.
Alright. Yeah, so like yeah, so like if I had to compare that, is there gonna be another cutscene? Yeah, there is.
Here we are, the shrine.
So find me here, no way.
Gismor.
No way. You're still with her.
Eris, please understand.
No, I don't understand. What are you doing? What do you see that I don't?
I only want less people to suffer in this world.
I wish the same for our people. That is why I became a knight.
Something's come into focus when you leave the Knights.
Lies! The Knights of the Seal are never wrong. Take back what you said.
Eris, are you sure you know about all of the Knights' activities? And if you do, can you honestly condone their methods? Aren't you running from the truth?
Me? Running from the truth?
Step aside. There's no need to lend your ears to sinners. I shall slay that dragon child with my own hands.
Gismor, I won't let your greed rule this land any longer. Your reign and the Knights of the Seal are finished.
What power! You've taken another step back to the wild.
I won't let you do this!
Damn fool! I will not be defeated by the likes of you!
It ends now!
A useful servant to the very end.
Oh. Wait. What?
What happened? General Gismor? You used me as a shield.
Don't try to speak.
You're kind and gentle, yet wild. That's why the final key is on the top floor. It's an hourglass called the Holy Sands. Go, Noe. I won't stop you now.
Hey, open your eyes. Eris. Eris. Eris!
Why do people keep on dying? Alright, oh. Wow. I mean, seriously. Wow. Oh, wow, I'm up to 22 minutes. Anyways, I end up starting off talking about people getting killed, and look what happens. I must be a psychic or something. Anyway, so, thank you everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you like Drakengard. Share this video with any of your friends of Drakengard, Sly Cooper, or any other videos that I've done. And so for Noe, we will see you all next time. And hopefully, nobody else dies soon.